And just so that we're clear, it was 100% Brennan who made that decision to change South Lafourche and Ellender to Thursday. BJ fought vehemently to keep it on Friday because he said, I don't want to be a good dad this year. Screw Halloween. But Brennan said, nope, sorry. We're going to make that game on Thursday, and there's nothing you could do about it.
Oh, I agree.
Mailbag, send in your dumb questions and watch us give even dumber answers. Not Mott's Mailbag.
Let's get to our Not Mott's Mailbag, brought to you by Lafourche Concert and Events Club. There may be some late additions, because there frankly always usually are. If you got some for us in the comments, drop some of those as well. We do have one from T-Bob from Sports City, USA, home of Jerry Jones and your Dallas Cowboys in the great state of Texas. Wants to know, what is the biggest troll of the home team that stays in your DMs or in your social media platforms? Oh, who? It says, who is the biggest troll? Oh, I thought it said what? My bad, Robert. Who is the biggest troll? Man, they got a lot of them.
Question directly to you. I don't have any sports trolls in my DMs.
Like, you don't.
I have one. Think about that, right? Think about it. But we are going to start a short story segment coming up in the next, I'll probably do it this weekend, about youth sports stories. So if you got any youth sports debacles, send them our way. We're going to change the names. We're going to keep it legal. But I have 13 years worth of stories that I'm ready to unleash. And I think there's going to be a pretty damn good deal.
I see, like, Robert, I know who the biggest hater is, but I don't want to list him because he's going to want to fight me. Just go look at the person that's saying you should coach, or you should have played football to coach football. That'd be the answer. Yeah, I guess Tommy.
Give me your hat, Damien.
Kyle also asked the question, if you could pull one player from any college football team and drop them into LSU/Florida starting lineup, who would it be?
Like right now? Indiana's quarterback at quarterback, but Nuss sucks.
Mendoza, yeah,
give me Mendoza. Tommy included Florida. Who you want?
I'm trying to think right now. I don't know any outstanding.
All right, so it's a weak year this year for stars.
I don't know any outstanding tackle. Florida needs some offensive line help. I would get them a tackle.
Nick, who you want for LSU?
Kind of leaning towards the obvious answer. You should have a quarterback, but I think we have a good quarterback. We just need an offensive line to block the quarterback. Those offensive line names aren't, the most popular names in college football. Not sure. I would like to have the receiver from Ohio State. What's his name?
Jeremiah Smith.
Smith would be a nice addition.
He's pretty good.
Give me Diego Pavia, LSU. That shores up everything that we need.
I mean, he can get out of trouble. Yeah, that's a great answer. Yeah, that is a great answer.
Never thought I would say that, but yeah.
What's the chat asking us, Tommy?
If you had to pick one southern Louisiana city or town and evict them out of Louisiana in exchange for
Berwick.
Terrebonne?
We're doing towns or parish?
Parish.
Towns are, it's originally parishes, but I mean, I don't give a shit about half the parishes in Louisiana. So
if Berwick becomes part of Texas's economy tanks, and we get a Buc-ee's out of this, this is a great deal. Yeah, they can have Berwick. We're good. I'm good.
Leeville.
Yeah, fair enough.
Not giving away that much. You get a Buc-ee's right down the road.
How long would it take before Down the Bayou people would turn on a Down the Bayou Buc-ee's?
3 days.
Bruh, it's terrible. It's so slow. It's so expensive.
My brisket was cold.
I've had better beaver nuts. Okay, never mind.
It's not beaver nuts, by the way.
I think I'm giving up Chauvin.
Chauvin? Yeah.
Just nothing, they kind of think they're Thibodeau, but they're not. I was going to say Thibodeau, but then we would lose a court and probably the parish would implode. So give me Chauvin,
by the way.
If anybody has been listening to the podcast, they know where I'm going with this. Buc-ee's makes a ton of money. So if I could buy Homa, sell it, I have a money-making opportunity to just put a big Buc-ee's right next to us. So, definitely Homa.
Sounds good.
Okay. You get to ban one food from every fair/festival in the state.
Ban one food, you said?
Yep. What's getting cut?
White beans. Does anybody really like white beans?
I mean, I think they're overrated.
Like that's at every fair, and I don't know if I've ever seen anybody eating white beans at a fair.
White beans are mid.
I love
Yeah,
white
they
beans,
are.
just
I agree
maybe
with
not
that.
at a fair because they always come in a little bitty ass bowl, and you can't really get enough to get full on them.
Is it fried fish? They always give it white beans in the plate.
That's
lunch?
usually the protocol: fried fish, white beans, fried shrimp.
If you get a plate lunch that has white beans and fried fish, and then you get home or you eat it over there, whatever you want to do, and your fish is just soggy from the white beans, nope.
Jambalaya.
You don't like jambalaya?
I do, but I feel like it doesn't have to be at a fair. I feel like I'm not going to a fair to eat jambalaya.
See, for me, it would, and this is crazy. I'm not getting rid of the glizzies, but that's legit. But I'm getting rid of the burgers because you can't get nothing but a hockey puck at the fair. There's no way to keep them fresh. Like you make that in advance, and then it's cold, and like there's no way to keep that not being a hockey puck. So I would get rid of the burgers.
I'm going with hot dogs because to me, I mean, okay, maybe a county fair, but I'm just going from Lafourche Parish fairs festivals. You get hot dogs at the ballpark, at the concession stand for the games. That is an easily accessible meal. At a fair, you should do something a little more challenging and outside the box and utilize your resources. A hot dog.
When's the last time you had a fair hot dog?
You're right. I haven't. I'm around the country. I don't care about the country. Get rid of hot dogs. I'm just thinking, like you watch the whatever. Oh, Texas State Fair, the biggest hot dog in the world. Like I could see that. But just a regular plain ass hot dog, like no, dude, you get that everywhere. Don't be serving it at fairs or festivals.
I have a question. So Kobe Cantrell today at South Lafourche practice made 55 free throws in a row. How long would it take one of us to make 10 free throws in a row?
Not that long. It's the last thing I could do. I would say less than half an hour.
Come on, you think so?
Yeah, absolutely.
Never play put out or horse or whatever with Damien because that's what he does. He just stands at the free throw lines, and I can't shoot free throws.
I didn't realize we had a ringer here. For me, it would take a little while.
I'm a 3-point shooter, terrible at the free throw line.
Tommy, you could make 10 in a row pretty quick?
I think it would take me less than 10 minutes.
See, we got less than 10 minutes.
Just 10 in a row?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know Damien is too. I'm a former Knights of Columbus free throw champion right here.
Yep.
All right, so Tommy, next time you come down the bayou, we got to go to the use 10 minutes on the clock. We got to time this out. We got to go live. Like
free throws.
I went to state.
Half court backwards. Field goals.
Yeah, we got to start doing some of this stuff. I could make field goal. I'm kidding. It would take me all month to do that.
I feel confident I could do it within 10 minutes. I mean, you just got to once you get in a roll. I mean, because you miss, you're starting all over again. Like, yeah, if I had somebody rebounding for me, like a standard competition kind of thing, or you give me
not
a
an
rack.
asshole that's trying to drill you.
So you think we're going to be trying to help you during this?
Well, I'm going to establish the ground rules before I start the contest.
I'm going to bring in my own rebounder.
Yeah. So you might want to be hiring some people here.
I will not be using Damien's offspring as my rebounder because one can't catch the ball yet, probably, and the other one will sabotage the contest.
55 in a row. That's tough. And good on Kobe for doing that. That's crazy. Let's see. I had another question too. What was that? Oh, I asked this one to social media the other day, and everybody was Team Burrow. So I want to see if you guys have a different answer. LSU's down 6, 2 minutes left. Need a touchdown. Who you trust more, Joe Burrow or Jaden Daniels?
Joe Burrow. No question.
The smart asses in the comments were like, Joe Burrow was never losing by 6. Ha ha ha. But, I tell you what, dude, that senior year, JD5 was pretty legit.
I'm taking Joe Burrow, and that's from a hater all around. I'm still not convinced Jaden Daniels is actually a good quarterback. I'm not going to say it about Joe Burrow. He was good for what he was, but now he's already fallen apart. Flash in the pan. Robert Griffin was good, too, if we're going like that.
And now, look, I will say this, and by the way, you're insane saying that Daniels is not a good quarterback, but the whole thing with Jaden Daniels and his mom and all that's weird. She's way too involved, and it is getting creepy.
Correct. That too.
Who do you trust more to go get you a tutty? I think it's Daniels, because Daniels needed to do that more often. He was 55 to 48 games, and Daniels needed to chase. Joe Burrow didn't need to chase.
I could go on that train as well. He's got more methods to do it. Burrow had not to say that JD didn't have talent around him at all because he's got stud receivers, but he could do it with his legs as well. You can't take away everything, and that's why he was so successful. A little more successful in the professional ranks than Danny Werfel.
Over under of my bridge being open before Halloween, way over. Way over. That thing ain't going to be open anytime soon.
Is his bridge reopening before Wendy's comes or what?
Wendy's is coming. Wendy's is making a little progress now. We got a sign on the window.
Are we going live from Wendy's when it opens?
I don't know that if the dude listens to any of our previous episodes that will be welcome. But yeah, man.
I appreciate everybody sharing our stuff. We are now over 2,000 followers.
If we'd all just get on the same page, we would get it.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
We want to thank all of our sponsors: Buzz Off Mosquito Control, Down South, Cards and Bats, Lafourche Concert and Events Club, DTB Clothing, Riley John's Blue Boot Foundation, Martin's AC and Electric, Neil's Small Engine. If you need a lawyer, you better call Bado Performance Automotive Accessories. And, of course, last but not least, our sponsor of our Mount Rushmore, Precision Agri Spray. We thank them so much.
And now back to your regularly scheduled program.
Who is this? Taunt Doreen from East Galiano wants to know, is Galiano really big enough to have two water towers? Why is there an East Galiano and a West Galiano water tower? Let's talk about this. Are we really in danger of running out of water? What is the purpose of a water tower? I don't know. I don't know the answer. It just stores a water.
I think it stores clean water in the case there's ever a ball water advisory or we have low water pressure. It's
okay. Nick's saying the science.
There's a whole thing that goes into it. It's stored
into the mic, Junior.
Way above, so that gravity comes down and the pressure can flow that water to your faucets and your bathtubs and stuff. It's
You being serious? Or
how to get it up there?
It pumps it up.
Okay.
Stays up there, and then the pressure that it's coming down.
So that thing's full of water?
Yes.
Okay.
The main purpose of a water tower is to provide water pressure to the surrounding area and to act as a storage reservoir to meet fluctuating water demand.
Look at you knowing. Of course he would know things about water flow. He's got spray up his ass every day in his bathroom. Of course he knows how water flows.
They have a water tower that's getting built right here in the street just because of that.
So to the question, is Galiano big enough to have two? It sounds like if it involves pressure, then they need one on both sides of the bayou. I know for the purposes of the question, it was a troll. So no, Galiano's not big enough. Absolutely not.
I'm right there with you.
I think they deserve two water towers now that they have their own bridge. Does Golden Meadow have two water towers?
I don't think so.
Because then my answer would honestly be maybe Galiano has to have two to supply the plant in the other side of the east side of the bayou as well, because Golden Meadow probably only has one for the west side.
I mean, you don't think we could, if there's a water shortage, you don't think we just go to the bayou and filter it?
You would, but it probably wouldn't be beneficial because I don't think people have the means to filter that amazing bayou water.
There's a bag that you just put water in and it filters it. Well, I watched this camping guy.
Every single Amazon Black Prime Day, they have that water pin. It's always on sale.
Yeah, exactly.
Speaking
of, I got to go buy something. I forgot.
Turtle, are you in the game of monitoring Galiano's water supply? And two water towers, that's good with you?
Man, I don't know. It's a hell of a question. They don't even have a junior high anymore. Why do they need two water towers?
You don't tell Big Steve that.
Just say it.
How about looping the airport? That's probably exactly why it is. Because it's right there. Literally, the water tower is in my old backyard. West is right there, and the east is right by. It's got to be because of looping the airport.
Brennan from LaRose wants to know, is Halloween going to be on Friday this year? This is not our friend Brennan, but I think he's a big Central Lafourche guy. He wouldn't want to claim himself as LaRose anymore, right? Is Halloween going to be Friday, or is that questionable? Let's do it in NFL injury report. Is that questionable? Is that probable? What are we looking at? Is Halloween going to be Friday this year?
Probable.
For the good dads, yes.
What the hell happened that Halloween was changed?
Weather. And it ended up not even raining.
Football.
Soft America. Can't go trick-or-treat in the freaking rain.
Yeah, it's going to be Friday. I don't see why not.
Yeah, 100%. It's too late now.
Why would it be changed?
Because Brennan used to change it.
Yeah, Brennan decided.
I understand that, but Brennan decided to change the Lafourche football game to Thursday this year instead of Halloween because we've been making fun of him for so long. changing Halloween. It's like, oh, I'm gonna just change this Halloween.
And just so that we're clear, it was 100% Brennan who made that decision to change South Lafourche and Ellender to Thursday. BJ fought vehemently to keep it on Friday because he said, I don't want to be a good dad this year. Screw Halloween. But Brennan said, nope, sorry. We're going to make that game on Thursday, and there's nothing you could do about it.
Somebody needs to go to the parish president debate whenever that happens and pose that as a question. Yes.
I think that would go over real well.
I got a question for each candidate. If there were supposed bad weather on Halloween day, what would be your stance on either moving it up or moving it back? And yes, that's a serious question. I'll sit down and listen.
Whoever's next in line has to ask about the LaRose Night Parade.
Here's what we need to do. You guys are good at Chat GPT. I'm going to try my hand at it as well. We need to get a picture of the wheel, and we need to go on Chat GPT and say, on the top, is there going to be Halloween this year? Get a picture of Brennan spinning the wheel, and every answer on the wheel is going to be no.
We could do that.
I feel like we could get that rolling. Frank from the West Bank wants to know over under 39 games played by Zion Williamson this year. I do have an update on that. Zion has played 3. He is in the lineup tonight.
I thought he was out.
No, he's playing. Look at the score.
Man,
the Nuggets are destroying the Pelicans.
Zion fighting through injury to play.
If you want to call, if you want to call what he's doing playing tonight, he had 11.0 rebounds, which tells me that effort was real up there. Fierce had a good game tonight, 10 of 15 shooting, 21 points. But the Pels got blasted, 122 to 88. Over under 39 games for Zion.
Under.
Absolutely under. I thought we were supposed to be good this year. We 0-3.
Fuck, no, we're not going to be good. No. And 0-4, by the way. Get it right.
It's going to be under because he's not going to tank what little trade value he has left to leave.
We've been trashing this Pelicans team since the end of last season. And I distinctly remember people in the chat saying, oh, man, we got this guy coming in. We got what's his name, the retread from the Warriors and the Wizards coming in. Oh, man, we're going to be good.
The guy who just commented over was the biggest Pelican stan. He's saying over for Zion.
Let him know the score for tonight.
1,000 to 88. 122 to 88. Denver beat New Orleans.
Did y'all see the Blue Jays won? I don't like baseball, but that's pretty shocking.
Yeah, 3-1, man. How about that fucking 18-inning game the other? That was insane.
Freddie Freeman.
The trainer wants to know, if a mom and a dad are divorced and they both tell a different story in the situation, who do you believe?
The mom.
The mom, 100%.
Yeah, that's no doubt.
Bro, it's got to be the mom.
I don't know.
No comment.
Whatever song that was, women lie, men lie.
That was Yo Gotti, I think.
That was Jay-Z.
Nick said no comment. Turtle, you want to offer something?
I don't know, man. I've never been around a divorce before.
You don't know what you like. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. You don't know what we're referring to right
exactly what the fuck I'm talking about.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Whatever it is, I'm missing it. But
No, you're not. No, you're not. You answered the question correctly.
My answer would be
that was a
more,
legit
Traction,
answer.
and then we try to get canceled.
more emphatically the mother. Absolutely.
Justin from Lockport wants to know if Lafourche Parish kicked out E.D. White and Terrebonne Parish kicked out Vanderbilt. Could we just combine the middle schools of both parishes into a super middle school football league? Yeah, we could. What would E.D. White and Vanderbilt do? Like, just be like,
They got to come play in the Catholic League.
Love it.
The Lafourche Terrebonne Catholic League.
yeah, I guess in theory we could, but why do we hate Catholics all of a sudden? What's going on?
Oh,
E.D. White Vanderbilt, go screw up.
Wouldn't that be the select of the middle school select league?
I mean, who would they play? They would just have a season of facing each other?
That's what I'm saying.
They could come
John
play,
Curtis,
they could come
home
play
of Christian.
Curtis and all these schools that like the 8th grade Curtis
Covenant.
team plays.
I'm so confused by it. I'm confused by everything. I've been up too long.
So they wanted to take E.D. White and Vanderbilt out
This sounds like somebody doesn't like that they could just take whoever they want from wherever they want and put together a good team. That's what this says. I mean, I don't know who's Justin from Lockport, but that's what I'm getting.
Bro, just one parish. Why you got all these questions?
Let me tell you something. That Vanderbilt middle school team, bruh, that team is a freaking no disrespect to Lockport, that Vanderbilt Middle School team was ridiculous. They won their championship game 60-something to nothing in running time. So, yeah, that was some animals. Very, very, very good team.
Did y'all watch the Versus thing on Saturday night?
I did not. If I put that on in Big Steve during an LSU game, that would have got ugly quick.
Man, what's this?
Oh, I can't say the things that would have been said.
I could see Big Steve doing the chopper style in the living room.
No, I can't see that. I cannot see that. I did not. But look, I heard mixed reviews. Some people said it was actually pretty good. Others were all over. You know, it's like anything else in the world. Some liked it, some didn't.
I mean, it was
what it was.
Like, it was kind of terrible, but there was a lot of nostalgia in there that had some pretty positive pops for. It was pretty good. You're missing a lot of the key players, but.
So who actually was there?
Mongiorno Mia X.
Pete Air, Mama Dare. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
See that? See that? Mama there, Pete there.
Turk wasn't there. Mystical was not there.
Ain't no salary cap.
Mystical,
My dollars.
C Murder was obviously not there.
Mystical is in prison, right?
No limit
So is C
riders. I can't stop.
Juvenile kind of took over
Put
for
my
a while.
tank up high.
And then Master P kind of took over, and it was cool.
Silk still can't
Go ahead,
rap.
Turtle. Go ahead.
Watch how many bitches get wives.
What is going on here?
Okay, so you missed the whole no limit thing.
My favorite quote from
Tank
Kids
Dog.
last year was, "Why am I here?" Why am I here?
Other than Mystical and Turk, like who? Oh, and Lil Wayne wasn't there either.
Lil Wayne, yeah, I forgot to mention him.
I did see a
no way
clip
he
of
was
them
gonna be
playing
there. He was
a
super
Millie
aggressive.
without Lil Wayne. This is an actual competition. You automatically lose.
There were some questionable song choices.
I mean, Snoop was there. The fact that they pulled
Yeah,
Snoop
yeah,
out their
yeah.
ass, that was pretty impressive.
Birdman was lit. I don't know what he was on.
I did see that whatever. In fact, this was the most non-rap person on Facebook, and he put in the thing, watching these people watching this concert, whatever Birdman is on, I want some of it.
Somebody called Birdman out on his saying that he invented
What happened
all
to that boy?
all the stunning.
If I could do the bird noise, I would have, but I can't.
Same year, Master P had like Mercedes dropped on gold rims, and Birdman was driving like a Nissan Altima or a Ford Taurus.
Let's go to a random clip here. Let's see what happens.
It was pretty good.
Perfect. Perfect.
How you do that there? New Orleans, Baton Rouge.
This was probably my favorite song.
How you do that there?
Blue Black.
Everybody, how you do that there?
Heard this so many
I
times.
would
You
ask
grab
him.
all
This
stars.
is my shit right here.
Go ahead, sing it, Turtle.
No, not this song.
Blue Black.
Number one stunner, nigga, stop playing.
It was nostalgic. It was good.
So it was like
Rolex bezel up my pinky ring is platinum plus.
it was like a competition between these two groups?
Really?
Real slut.
Or they were just like a
They opened up with this was the open.
Ready to get this shit started? Y'all ready to get this shit started? And we start this bitch like this.
That's kind of blowing your load early right there.
so he's probably not in jail if he's out there. Or,
Juvenile's not in jail.
that was missing.
So there was some collab between the two. Hey, I like this one though.
I mean, there was no like fighting or anything.
7th grade, Golden Meadow Junior High, baby.
Andy Fresh had a good time.
This takes me back to riding around in Damien's grandma's car. Just bass blowing out the windows.
Doobie did go off at the end of the song on a freestyle. Definitely not for air. There's Tommy's favorite.
Is that Mia X?
Yep. She was like the only
Freak hoes, freak hoes. Bounce that ass, let your knees touch your elbows.
It was good.
That's the
It was good.
That's the hottest track.
That's not right.
I did pull up to the gym today, blasting neighborhood superstars. There was a guy, could not figure out who it was, and he was wearing a Saints 82 jersey. So I'm in full frenzy mode. I got to know who this dude is, whatever.
Boo Williams?
There was a bunch of them. John Tice and Murder and I like ravaged our brains trying to figure that out. And it ended up being 82 Hun Stacks. Not familiar with his game. It was a nice jersey, a throwback, like the white, the kind of mustard gold.
Oh, I agree.
Mailbag, send in your dumb questions and watch us give even dumb